I'm doing is I'm burning lavender, mugwort, dandelion, other little things in there, secrets, and it's similar to smudging, whereas smudging is to cleanse. This little concoction helps communication with spirits, although it does sting the eyes a little bit. Cladocus, Grimo, Phosphoros, Hecate, Divine Mother, Goddess, Witchcraft, Magic, Moon. Swing open the gates of the spirit world, and let me humbly serve as your priestess. At this point, I would meditate for a little bit, pausing. Okay, so I just finished meditating for, I don't know how long that was, and doing a very specific chant. So now I thought, let's take this camera through some cleansing processes, right? Very beginner stuff, okay. Way better to do this out in the woods. Should be standing for this, but whatever. Is he just howling for attention? No. Is there a spirit here? Oh man, I was actually gonna do a different kind of video than just talking to spirits. What is it? Is someone here? Yeah? Alright, hang on. Okay, so crowd of 8 spirits are outside. How many are bad, did you say? Bad spirits? Wait, 4? You said 3 a second ago. How many spirits are outside? 10. There was 8 a minute ago. How many are bad? How many spirits are outside? Oh, Jesus. I had a plan for tonight, Phoenix. I had a plan. I was gonna... Okay. It's my fault. Okay. Who's watching the door? Oh, Daniel? Oh, okay, cool. Daniel, send in a bad spirit. Let's get those out of the way in case company comes over. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Is there an extra spirit in the basement? Mm-hmm. Can I get your name? WHAT. What? Okay. What kind of SHIT is this? You just came here to check and see what this is? No. Why do you ask? What is this? Like, why'd you come here? Q? No. Oh, C. A. U. S. E. Cause. Y. D. E. A. D. A. S. S. My dead ass won't die. Okay, how come? Like when you died, was there a door, portal, bright light, anything like that? There. A? No. What? Where are we going? M. Y. It's like he changed what he was gonna say something and then he changed his mind. Sorry. M Y. My. W. W. H I T E A S S. My. My white ass. D I D M T S E E N O F U C K I N G. No, yeah, okay. Didn't see a light. I like the way he talks though. It's unexpected when you're spelling things out. And I can hear him a little bit in my head. When you start out your first one of the night, what I typically do is I stick with the Ouija board because until I get a feel for which thoughts are just my kind of imagination or which thoughts are actually outside and match what is being spelled out. And then the goal is to not use the board at all, to basically just, communicate with spirits freely. So you didn't see a light. Okay. Well, usually when people come here, they confess, like, you ever hear this stuff? You confess your sins, and then you get forgiveness, and then you can go on to heaven and stuff. You ever hear that? Yeah, okay. Are you, like, religious at all? I believe you believe in something, but, like, you don't really know what. Like, there's definitely a God and stuff kind of thing is what you're kind of saying. W-H... Why? Why am I asking? Yeah. Just helps me decide how to approach the conversation, right? It helps me decide to speak your language, Find out what language you're speaking, and then I can speak to you in it. So, if you're like Wiccan, Buddhist, Muslim, whatever, Taoist, Vodou, whatever, I can help you understand what's going on through your own frame of reference. So, typically, sometimes people can't get in until they're either forgiven or, what's the word I'm looking for? Not repent, but like redeem themselves. Sorry, I don't know why that took me so long. Redemption, Like, if you can't get forgiveness, then you gotta, like, if you're so far gone that and there's criteria, but, yeah. I say, that's the first thing we try, is we try you telling me, okay, some stuff, and that's the first thing we try. If that doesn't work, there are other things we can try. Does that sound good? I-C-A-N-T swear word B-E. You can't believe this? Yeah. I know, it's crazy, right? Look at me! I didn't even introduce... If I introduced myself to you, you'd be like, like, yeah. You'd be swear wording. Okay. But yeah, sorry, I am Catherine. Two-spirited. Basically means transgender. Whatever. But actually it really means two spirits in here, making a lot of this way easier, and practicing witch, as you can see, and priestess of a deity, which really helps other spirits like yourself cross over. Yes, it is. It's effed up. Yeah. Really makes you wonder how many people like me are there, right? Because as soon as I started telling people, they all kind of came out of the closet to me, right? Yeah. Anyway, getting a cold chill suddenly. Are you about to tell me something bad? Yep. What bad thing did you do? K-I-L-L-E-R. Killer. That's the first time someone's phrased it like that. You're a killer. How many people we talking? Lots. Yes. Okay, how old are you? 6. 7? 7. 67. What year did you pass? Oh, just 89. I was like, why did he go to 8? Why didn't he go to like 1 or 2? Because it's either 19 or 2000 and no, he's just like 89. Okay. That was a while ago. Did you get to see Batman? No. Oh yeah, you would you even have cared? Okay, sorry, wasting your time. Lots of people, you say. Where are you from? South? Just south? South like different country? South like Southern Ontario? DOESNT, doesn't matter. Alright. So, curious, are these the people you killed women? Yes. So, serial killer? I am E F F I C I E N T. You're about to tell me that you're a. I asked you if you're a serial killer, and you're about to tell me you're efficient at what you do. Yeah. Okay. So that's you're admitting that you are a serial killer. Kind of like the way confessing works is you know. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Serial killer. When I asked him how many, the board only goes up to 0, as in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it has a 0 to do a 10. So, I don't know if knowing the exact body count here is really gonna affect the conversation at all. Do we even need to know it? I guess not. So, is that a black aura? Yeah. Okay, so it's like, because when I close my eyes, you just darkness. Other here, you got purples and swishing. You know when you close your eyes, right? It's not entirely, or maybe it is for most people. I don't know. I see swirling shades, I guess. And his aura is just, sorry, your aura is just dark, man. Dark, but like a hint of purple. Anyway. Serial killer. Okay. The interesting thing is, yeah, bad spirit. Phoenix knew it. Slight chill. But, like, I'm still learning about this. You should be more evil than the last guy here he made an entrance, like, cold, chill at my spine, dog screaming. You don't make that impression, but definitely a bad one. And I'm wondering if that's just emotional state. Like, you just seem, flat almost. Just cold. Not like angry, not vicious. You're just a matter of fact. Swear a lot. Anyway. So, if I ask you if you feel bad about any of this, no. Right? You're pretty proud of it. Yeah. Okay, so the answer why you're not getting into the afterlife is self-evident. Right? Yeah. It's like, imagine the world's greatest nightclub, and there's a bouncer, and he's just like, no, you're not getting in. That's kind of what's going on here. So, what do I do. First thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna have a conversation, and because I need to learn more to decide the best way to approach this. In order to have that conversation, you are now bound to the triangle on the floor. That's just for the best. I know you're pissed, but you are bound to the purple triangle on the floor. You cannot leave that triangle unless I give you the blessing to do so. He's not happy about it, but he's still not raging. Okay. Serial killer. I have to ask you, what have you been doing all this time as a spirit? Watching and waiting. Trying to figure this out. Yes. Have you been like haunting places? J-U-S-T-T-O. Just to see what I can and cannot do, kind of thing. Like you did some hauntings as like to experiment to see. Yeah, like you're new to this. How does this work? I'm a ghost now. Can I do this? Like knock on walls and stuff. Okay, yeah. Staring, watching, making people feel uncomfortable. Yeah. So, for people watching this video, it's been 23 minutes now. Okay. 90% of ghosts, hauntings, things like that are the result of people not crossing over, either because they were so bad they can't get in, or because they're so scared because of their personal beliefs that there's going to be some really harsh judgment waiting for them, so they don't want to go see it, right? Which means you get a variety of just, mild annoying tricksters to jerks to people throwing stuff at you to just, sleep paralysis kind of shadow men, and then just, all that stuff. Feeling, if you've ever been in a dark place, not even dark, if you've ever been somewhere and then you just felt like you were being watched and you felt a cold chill run up your spine, it's because of ghosts like this guy, right? Most of them are not nice people, but they're spirits and they're kind of limited in what they can do, right? Used to be a serial killer. Now all you can basically do is watch and make people feel uncomfortable. Yes. Have you done anything else? I'm curious just in terms of like how this whole being a spirit thing works. When you were experimenting, what kind of things did you try? What kind of things worked? Tried. Yeah, what? Tried. Okay, tried killing people? Like how? As a ghost, you tried killing people? Like how? Tried pushing them downstairs and stuff? Yeah, like, did it work? Like, did you said you tried, did they even feel it? No. What happens when you try and grab something like a knife? N-O-T-H-I... So you've been, as a ghost, okay, no entrance to the afterlife for you, so you're wandering around, you're a serial killer, and you're like, I wonder if I can still kill people? Let me try this. Let me try and pick up a knife, not working. And after a while, you figure out you can't kill people. Yeah. Why am I even still talking? Oh my god. Well, I'm still talking because you're actually pretty straightforward when you want to be. Like, you haven't told me your name or where you're from or anything like that, and I understand that part. But in terms of talking about your work, and you're proud of it, and you're very good at what you do, I must say, I'm learning a lot. So you can move through walls. Yes. Can you read minds? Just N-O? You could have went to no, by the way. Just saying. Have you encountered other spirits that are not human spirits? No. Okay. I'm just trying to confirm some things I've been reading that, you've never encountered any spirits that... Have you seen things that you would describe as demons? Yes. What did they look like? Scary. A-S-F-U-C-K. I'm not going to sit here and go on and on about what demons are or what they aren't. And no, I do not work with demons, and I don't want to work with demons. But my understanding is a lot of times what people see is a bad spirit, and they just call it a demon because, well, that it looks exactly what you think a demon would look like, right? It's an evil-looking, horrible, hideous creature, right? Of whatever sort. Maybe red eyes, dark, maybe scaly, growling, claws, whatever. And there's all different kinds of things. But, like, usually what people are describing is, like, I saw a demon. It's actually just a really bad spirit. And I totally understand why they're calling it a demon. Like, even possession, like when people get possessed by the devil, that's not the devil. That's just a really, really bad spirit. Really bad spirit. Like, yeah. Anyway. Sort of got off on a tangent there. It's just... Okay, so... When you saw those spirits, like, what happened? Nothing. I ran away. You just kept away from them, kind of thing. Yeah, smart, obviously, of course. What about, I've heard of like little, almost like little ticks or barnacles, leeches, little tiny things that latch on to ghosts like you. Is that, you ever seen that? No. Yeah, that sounded a little far-fetched to me, personally. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. This is a real test for me because at the end of the day, I don't believe anyone is truly evil, or at least certainly not born that way. So the question is, Even a serial killer. Can a serial killer be redeemed? Hold on a second. I need to grab something. He got out. I was sitting here drawing a seal for him. He left. And he shouldn't have been able to do that, but I made the mistake. I was talking too much. Like, I commanded him to stay in the triangle, but throughout my conversation, just out of ignorance, I must have made an invitation for him to leave, which is easier to do than you think. Okay, I'm gonna try something. And we don't know his name. He knew what I was doing too. Like, as soon as I made up my plan here, dog started freaking out. He started getting a little like, oh no, I'm out. No, so. Okay, hang on. I want to try something. I summon the spirit that just left this house. I summon the spirit who just left this house. I summon the spirit that just left this house. I summon the spirit that just left this house. Return to the basement. Return to the triangle. Return to the basement. Return to the triangle. Return to the triangle. How many spirits are in the basement? 9. Is he here? Is he in the triangle? Yes! Okay. You are bound to that triangle until I say so. Do you understand? You are bound to that triangle until I say so. Do you understand? All right. Okay. That was my fault. You shouldn't have been able to leave in the first place. Oh. Okay. Here's the part where we have a talk. But the thing is, you're a serial killer, and apparently that starts very young in childhood, and we're still learning about it. Antisocial personality disorder, lack of empathy, lack of remorse. So it's like, how do you free? On the one hand, it's like I understand it, and through a twist of fate, who knows, what if I had been born with antisocial personality disorder? But then again, not all of them go on to become serial killers. Some of them just go on to become businessmen, whatever, politicians, scam artists, career criminals of different kind, whatever. Not all of them become serial killers, though. That's the thing. So, sir, the women you killed, I know you don't feel any remorse for it, and you're pretty proud of it. But here's the thing. You're stuck. You are stuck as a ghost, roaming around. Do you want to be stuck as a ghost, or you want a second chance at life? Okay, you want a second chance? Yes. It is gonna take some time. And what you have to understand is, now that you're a spirit, you're no longer bound by your body. Okay? The thing that made you evil, that part of your brain, it's no longer part of you. Which means you can still learn. And you can still change, which means you can still get a second chance. But you are so far afield, you are so lost in the desert that it is gonna take a long time. But it's the only choice you have. So, do you want to put in the work? How do I get in? Okay, so you have to learn empathy. You have to learn how to love properly, the real kind. You have to learn how to feel terrible for doing bad things. Not just as a concept, not just to know it, right? Like you knew the rules, right? It's not about knowing the rules. It's about feeling them. Like when you feel bad, you actually do feel bad. You actually do feel empathy. You actually do feel remorse and sympathy and caring and compassion. Until then, I don't think a door is going to appear, and I think that's the only thing that's going to make the door appear. Now, most people would write you off. They would say, serial killer, they execute serial killers, right? But the thing is, your body's gone now, which means you can do this. You can figure this out. That's why you're still here. You gotta learn. So, that's the conversation. What do I do right now? So far as a spirit, have you been able to successfully hurt anyone? No. Have you been able to drain their energy? No. Have you been scaring people? Probably, yes, yeah. On purpose? Yes. Okay, stop. Don't do that anymore. Okay? Because I can put you in this bottle, but to what end? To, keep you in a bottle till the end of time? What's the point in that? You're not hurting anybody right now. And the goal is to redeem you, to redeem yourself. The goal is for you to have a second chance at a new life, reincarnate with the karma you brought with you, and to do something better with it. Okay? You're not a demon. You're not a bad spirit in the you're not one of these paranormal evil entities. You're a damaged little boy. That's it, man. So as long as it takes, keep learning. Okay? All right, you're free to go. Whoa. Did you just try and touch me? No. It's like this cold. Is he gone? Yes. I think what just happened was I was like, you're free to go, and he just bolted like right through me. I don't know if he is capable of any redemption. Don't know if he'll ever get there. I do know there's no point in keeping him in a bottle. And I really hope I don't regret that. But, as soon as I let him out, if he wanted to, if he could have, he would have hurt me. Nothing happened. He's incapable of doing anything. He is a defanged cobra. He is a defanged cobra that's put under sedatives. He's so harmless right now. That does mean, though, occasionally, like, yeah, someone might feel like someone's watching them, and ooh, but guys, was that the right thing to do? Aw, how many people agree with that? Who said that? Of course. I asked if that was the right thing to do, and they said, yes, it was. He's a monster, you're not. Alright. Alright.